Hi everybody, and welcome back to another episode with Stamping Pearls. Today I am bringing you a project which is a card that I am doing for the Cricut Cards Challenge blog. If you don't follow my blog, you may or may not know that I am one of the design team members for Cricut Cards. And so for this project, for this challenge, I should say, we had to make a holiday card. We could use any Cricut cartridge and any colors that we wanted to use, and it could be any holiday. So even though this is July, and a lot of people are doing Christmas in July, and that's actually a card that I am doing, you can do anything you want, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, as long as it's a holiday. So for my card, I actually used the Cricut Craft Room beta version to design my card. I haven't been able to get my Cricut Imagine to link up to my computer for some reason. So I think it's something wrong with the beta version, because I believe another scrapper, Sonia, she had problems cutting also. I can't get it to link. I can't get anything to link to my E2. For some reason, I just cannot get anything to, not my Gypsy, not my computer, to link up to my my E2. I would take it back and get them to see what's going on, but I said that's just too much of a hassle. So if push comes to shove, if I really needed my Gypsy on a project, I still have my original expression. So for this card, I guess I need to turn this around. What I did was I used my Cricut Imagine. I used my Gypsy to cut from my Cricut Imagine. And so what I did was, if I just hit the cartridge, this looks just like your, let me see if I can get it. Looks just like your Imagine screen if you have one. And I'm doing this upside down. And I use the Enjoy the Seasons. And I just wanted to show you really quickly how that it does if you have a Gypsy, and it should be already synced, updated. I updated very late apparently. And here are all my images, and what I used for the project was I'm doing this upside down, so I'm having a tough time seeing it. Ah, here we go. A little snowman. And so I cut him out, and I also cut out some background for the card. Okay, so for this project, you're going to need, I'm using Stampin' Up! Certainly Celery, Bashful Blue. This is Divine Twine cotton candy that I got from Pink Cricut. I am using the Pink by Design Winter Fun stamp set. I'm using some bling, and I believe this is called iridescent bling, and I got this from Michael's The Recollections. Normally I would use my Stampin' Up! Rhinestones, but I really don't feel like going back upstairs, because right now I'm crafting in my dining room until I finish fixing up my craft room, which is going to take me a minute since it's just me. And I'm also using some buttons from Stampin' Up! And this is the Settles collection. And these are the images that I cut out from the Imagine. So let's get started. So I have already cut down my cardstock. This is going to be a 5x5 card. This is using Stampin' Up! Whisper White. I've already scored and folded my card. And these are the pieces that I cut out from the Imagine. I'm not sure how this looks on the camera, but it's like an off-white, like kind of like a cream. I guess you can say that I got this color from the Imagine. And this is also a pattern paper that got from the Imagine. My original idea was to have this as a 5x5 piece, and you'll see no white. But what happened was the way that the Imagine had cut the paper, it cut the paper too big. It wasn't a quite 5x5 square. But it also, the Imagine does borders, so it actually had a little bit of a black border on some sides. So I had to trim that off. And so I ended up cutting this down. And I don't, let's see if I like it like that. I ended up cutting it down. It's going to be a little bit off, I think. To 4 7/8 by 4 7/8. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to take my pieces here, and I'm just going to sponge everything in a Bashful Blue. Okay, so this is what we have so far. And okay, what I have done was, as you can see, I added some buttons. I added a little bit of bling to the snowflakes. I love that. And I added some twine to our broom. And I just tried to pull colors that was in the scarf. So now what I'm going to do is use Certainty Celery, and I'm going to stamp our sentiment that came from the Pink by Design Winter Fun stamp set. And what I do is I take my craft mat or cutting mat, whatever you want to call it, and I try to line up my sentiment on there. And I hope this is going to come out. Okay, so I'm going to put in Jolly. Oops, hold on. Okay, I think that's from yesterday. And let's hope that this come on right. Yay! And so here's our card this week for the Cricut Challenge, the Cricut Cards Challenge blog. And I hope you stop by and see the wonderful creations that my design team, that the other design team members are going to make. And hopefully you'll participate in this week's challenge so we can get inspiration from you. Thank you.